Tommy, Josh, Juliana, Jim, Deanna. Fathers, mothers, grandparents, children, friends, each one a child of God. These are irreplaceable Kentuckians taken far too soon by a senseless act of violence that is certainly making me feel heartbroken, and I think all of us torn. Acts like this tear at the very fabric of humanity, of who we are, and certainly of who we want to be. It's in situations like this that we ask, how? How do we possibly move through this? Well, I think the answer we've learned these last several years is together. We are one Commonwealth, united with Louisville and the families impacted on Monday. Let's love them with every single bit of our hearts today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and in the decades to come. And let's give thanks to our heroes across the city. I lost one of my best friends on Monday, but I've got two friends and more that survived because LMPD got there in about 3 minutes. I want to thank you all. By now, if you can, and I struggle, you maybe watched that body cam footage that shows these heroes rushing directly in without pause, without regards to their own safety because they knew lives were on the line. Heroes like LMPD officer Nicholas Wilt, who's fighting for his very life for doing the right thing. And officers like C.J. Galloway, who, after being hit himself, stayed until the entire scene was secured. They did that for us, for our friends, for people we care about, and for our loved ones. I give them thanks, personally, for their selflessness, for their bravery, and I pray, and I hope everybody else joins me praying for Officer Wilt's healing. We thank our first responders and law enforcement agencies, EMS, Emergency Management, Louisville Fire, the Kentucky State Police, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Louisville Field Division, and the FBI for their support. Just stopping that gunman was the first battle. I want to thank all our healthcare heroes at U of L Health that have done their very best to keep people alive. Dr. Jason Smith and I have been friends for a while. We battled COVID together. And I know his people are trying the very best for Officer Wilt. They tried their very best for Deanna. And because of their work, there are people alive here and our EMTs and so many others. To anybody who risked themselves, who provided that medical attention right there, that rushed to the aid of a friend, that helped somebody get out. We are so grateful. God bless you. What we need right now, in one word, is love. In a world where we hear a lot of arguments, a lot of anger, where people try to appeal to hatred and division, how about just love? Love for one another, love for even those we disagree with, answering words of anger with words of love. One responsibility that I know I have is to focus and lift up my friend Tommy and his family, and the families and loved ones of Josh, Juliana, Jim, Deanna. Love, compassion, humility, empathy. They've got to be able to lead us to a better place. While my faith is tested, and it may be even shaken, I do believe. And I still believe. I believe in a loving God that one day will explain to me how this can happen. And I believe in heaven, which means that while the body is mortal, the soul is eternal. And Tommy, I will see you again, and we will see all of these incredible individuals again. And I was asked earlier today what I'd learned, and it's a hard question right now. I admit that while I'm not angry, I'm empty. And I'm sad. And I just keep thinking that maybe we'll wake up. What I know is I just wish I'd taken an extra moment, made an extra call, told him how much I cared about him. And I know we are all feeling the same, but I also know that they hear us now and that they feel our love. So when you go home from here, hug your families, call your friends, tell them how much you care about them. Because one thing that I know that we can do is we can live for the fallen, and we can live better for them. We can be better. We can be better family members, better dads, better moms. We can be better community members, and we can be better people. Let's commit that to them. God bless. Thank you all very much.